Why is it so hard for us to speak our truth? Throat chakra, right? Most people are blocked in the throat. We don't actually say what we mean. We're not really truthful with ourselves. We bury down things that we are thinking or feeling because we don't want to express them, because we might think that someone disagrees. We might think that someone won't like what we have to say and be hurt by it. Being real and raw and transparent, it's healthy, but it's scary because people are going to probably, be intimidated by it. It can be intense, the truth. So it's hard to speak our truth. It's hard to say what we really want to say, or, and it's a problem because we do this because it's the unknown, right? We don't know what the other person's going to feel. We think we know, and so therefore we make actions based on our assumptions. So it's not fair to us, and it's not fair to other people. We need to speak what we're feeling. We need to share it in the moment. And if it hurts, that's okay. That's growing pains. You learn, you grow, and you find balance and harmony with something. There are many times in my life where I didn't really say what I was feeling, and I kept it buried. And what normally happens is when we keep these, let's call them secrets, when we keep these secrets, they get out. You can't really necessarily hide everything. If it's meant to be expressed, it will eventually come out in one way or another. And a lot of ways this happens is anger. Not telling somebody that you're so annoyed by something they do and just trying to bury your frustration, and one day you just pop and blah, and then the other person's shocked because they had no idea because you never mentioned it before. So that's, a lot of problem that I think a lot of people have, especially, not to generalize, but, a lot of women, we want balance and peace. We want to nurture the space. We don't want to rattle it. So we will self-sacrifice our needs and not say what we really feel. And then we might get really pissed off because, we expect other people to maybe, know or something. So speaking our truth is hard because we're afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of what's going to happen. We're afraid of what it means when we express ourselves. However, it's so important to do this because then, especially sooner than later, because even it might hurt no matter what if you're telling somebody something. But if you wait a longer time to tell somebody something, then it hurts longer because there's been time and more history and more, part of your collaboration with this person. There's more of the other person's ignorant to what you really are feeling. And then when it comes up, it's like, wow, if you only told me this in the beginning, we could have done things differently. So it's our fears of the unknown that sabotage the problem. If you just speak your truth in the beginning, if you are honest and real, no matter how much it hurts, and you really tell that person, my body's feeling this, my body's upset with this, my body likes this. If you actually tell other people, this is where I'm at in the moment, my body is expressing something to me. The body is a map. It's showing you what your heart is wanting to express. And if you try to put it in a box, if you try to put a blanket on it, if you try to stuff it down and bury it, it's gonna come up. The floods will help get it up, or the key will find the hole. I don't know. Things will come up, or you might get angry and just express it. So you're going to want to make sure that you speak in your truth, because when you speak in your truth, you're also in alignment with Source. You're right directly with God. This is my truth, this is my moment, this is what I feel. This might hurt, but I need to share it. And then everybody can work around what you're feeling, even if they're uncomfortable. But it's, again, better to do it sooner in the moment when you feel it, I'm feeling this feeling, rather than wait and let it cure, and then things settle and become more stable, and then the foundation gets totally destroyed rather than just a little rattle, right? So throat chakra, work on your throat by working on expressing who you are in the inside, because that's what the throat chakra is about. It's not just about communication and talking, it's about expression. So like when we express like what we're feeling from the inside and doing that from our heart space, that's like really like showing a piece of our God to the world. And if we are keeping these barriers and blocks and, you know, not expressing it fully, we're not expressing our God. We're not being truly connected to God. We're not breathing from the heart space and expressing who we really are on this planet. And so therefore we're limiting ourselves. So, and for what? For maybe somebody might be upset about it. For maybe there might be a problem with me expressing myself because someone might not like me anymore. Like, you know, there's a lot of unknowns to why we don't do this. We think we know. We're going to just assume. And, you know, you might be really surprised if you tell the truth in the beginning and somebody else might be like, oh, I was feeling that too. I'm glad we're not going through with this, you know? So be true to yourself in every moment. Be true to your inner God. Express your heart chakra out here. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Take a risk and open your heart and say what you really want to say.